Hello Tez Demons, it's EyeAm, the Masked Man, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to price stuff in order to sell. This is more of kind of a flipping tutorial, how to flip other people's NFTs. Specifically, I'm doing this on the Tezos blockchain, but you can take a similar thought process and do it on, OpenSea, on Ethereum, wherever you want. The whole point of these videos are basically just me sharing information that I've learned along the way, hoping that I can make you a better flipper, collector, whatever. And I'm not 100% right always, obviously, and I love just learning, and if you see anything I'm doing wrong or things that I could do better, I'm always open to hearing it. So I've got 3 different pictures here of things that I'm trying to flip, and I just want to show you my thought process, what I've done, and let's just get right on into it. So we'll go with this one first. So what I did, as you can tell, I own 2 of these, and the reason why I buy 2 of something is that I really like getting in. First of all, I love getting in at mint price. I don't usually like to buy things on the secondary too much. I love getting in at the mint price because usually when I buy it, it doesn't go down unless it's, an artist or someone that doesn't have enough momentum just yet. It can take a while for that price to go up. But this is an artist that I think is very skilled and I think could do pretty cool stuff on the Tezos blockchain. So that's the reason why I bought 2, so that number 1, I can hold one for the long term and I can invest in this artist in the long term. But I bought 2 so that I could flip one of them. All right. So as you can tell, I bought 2 for 1 Tez each. That's a total of 2 Tez, and I have the only listing here, and I have one for 2.5. Now, why did I do that? I did that so that once it does sell, if it does sell, I basically got a completely free NFT that I can just hold long term with no risk, right? So you're basically trying to get the market to pay for your NFT for you, and that's the goal with this one. But let's dive into the actual pricing of it and what to price it at, and we'll go through these 3 examples and just my thought process. So when you're pricing stuff, before you just put in a random number, you always should go to their collection and you should think as a collector first, right? So what I always do is I always make sure you go price low to high. All right, so I've decided to price mine at 2.5 because I think this is a better, more skilled piece of art than this and this. All right, but I priced it below it because as a collector, if I was a collector coming into here, and this is why you have to think from the collector's point of view, not the salesperson, you got to think as the collector. As a collector, you're always trying to buy the best deal, find the best deal. You're not necessarily trying to buy the cheapest one. Buying the cheapest one off the floor is not the way to make the most profit. You want the best deal in general, and oftentimes the best deal are actually found with the rarer stuff that are priced higher. But for this one, I truly believe if I was a collector, I would come here and I would definitely buy this one over all of these because it's almost half the price of this, and I would consider these 2 just as good as each other, and they've got pretty much the same amount of copies. So you got to think, what can I price this at so that a collector comes in and will scoop it up? And because this is high quality art compared to the rest, I think 2.5 is a great price for it. And I will just sit on this and wait for it to sell. So if we go over to this guy as well, this is an artist that is very skilled. I would call him a professional at what he does. And I bought this, as you can tell, it was 2.9 Tez at mint. I only bought 1 because it is, for me, 3 Tez is a little bit higher risk, but he is a really good artist. So what we do from here, we go to his page, and like we did before, right guys, we're gonna go ahead and click price, low to high, and now we're kind of trying to try to find where should we price this so that it sells. And it depends what your goals are. If you're a long-term holder, then just hold it. But if you're just trying to make a quick flip and sell and be the first one to sell that NFT before anyone else, you're obviously going to have to price it lower than they do. So I think what the people have priced this at 5.2, I think it's pretty fair. But I'm not going to lie, I would probably price this one actually at 4.7, because then that would bump this one down and it would move up to here, and then it's literally the cheapest one out of this style, which is, from the collector's point of view, the more sought after NFT. These ones are cool, he's very talented, but they're simply not selling or doing as well as these ones. So collectors are probably going to want, you know, one of these, and this is just a badass piece. Only 6 copies. Yeah, this should definitely be the rarest one. That's a cool piece. Looks freaking awesome. Yeah, this guy's a really cool artist, and yeah, I would probably price this one at 4.7 just to bump this one down, because what, you're only losing out on 0.5 tez, couple bucks. Screw it, sell it, fam. All right, so that's how to do that one, and then we'll just show one more. Pretty much the same process I use every time. You know, I go to their page, I go low to high, and I just see where would this fit well. And the reason why I picked this one, guys, is because this artist has a couple, or I thought they had one more. It looks like there's just the 2 coffee mug style ones. So they've got 2 of them. I think this one is a little bit cooler. It's priced at 4.9, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna price mine at, you know, about 4.2, so that it's a little before that. It looks like a better deal. I could probably put this even down to maybe, you know, 3.9 or something like that, but that's cutting into a little bit more of my profit. I know it's only 0.3, but I think I bought this on the secondary for like 2 something tez. So I think 4.2 for me is a good price to put it at. This artist doesn't have a huge amount of demand right now because they're not posting super frequently or consistently, but I think they have the skill. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I just want to say thanks for watching. Hopefully this helped you guys a little bit, and yeah, if you have any other questions, please feel free to hit me up on Twitter or Instagram, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, A-Town.